What's going on, YouTube? Another day, another dollar in this beautiful world we call truck driving. Now, y'all know I'm trying to find ways to get my income up. Be honest with you, I'm only grossing about $8,000 to the bank account per month. That's maximizing my income. Well, I ain't gonna say it's maximizing. It's always room to grow. Not with the fuel hauling, though. It's only so much I can do there. I kind of got that almost maximized as far as the hours go, because I get paid by the hour. But I think this YouTube, I got a lot of upside to YouTube. I got a ton of upside. All I gotta do is get these views up, and a ton of upside to YouTube. No upside to fuel hauling, you know. And unless they come out and say, Andrew, if you do this, we'll give you a bigger pay raise, which I don't see that happening. There ain't no upside. I'm really capped right now with the fuel hauling, but I'm not capped with YouTube, and I'm not capped with any other businesses I decide to try and open, which I'm looking at. Maybe I need to get me an Amazon store back rolling, eBay, some Etsy. I need to do something. The dog business, y'all know I got the dogs, probably meals. That's gonna take a long time, wait for dogs to mate and be born. So I may slow down on that right there. That's long. I need something clicking. I need daily revenue income. I need it coming in, baby. I need that money coming in, and I'm gonna figure it out. Even if I gotta switch up this YouTube channel, you may know one day, if y'all see me doing something else, I start talking about some news, or you see some other type of videos on here, y'all know what it's about. Look, Andrew done stop talking about this trucking thing. He trying to move on, get another audience, and he trying to get all that right there. We gotta get that money coming in, baby. I'm a hard worker. I'm some 6 figures. I'm some 6 figures in real life, baby. So yeah, everything I do, but I'm on the I'm on the extreme low end of 6 figures. I'm right at the 100K, 100,000. I'm talking about borderline. I ain't even, so I'm the very low end. I'm low class 6 figures. I need to get that thing up 120, 150, 200, 250, 300. I'm trying to get up there. I don't want to be borderline, baby. Shoot, I wasn't borderline last year. I wasn't borderline the year before that. I need to get that thing up there some kind of way. I'm gonna figure it out, don't you worry. Now, I might throw in some Uber up in here, but it's a 2-seater car. We can't do no Uber, so yeah, I wish I would do Uber, boy. Woo! Too many truck drivers doing Uber right now, and then guess what? They ain't got a tricycle for all this Uber and they doing. Now, this particular video, got to arguing with some people in the comment section yesterday and the day before. I don't know what I said in my previous videos. I just be talking. But whatever I said, some people got triggered. And I think it has something to do with me saying I don't have no bills. Something about that sentence, a lot of people got triggered, and they started commenting, and ooh, they really upset. They was really upset. They talking about they gonna go out here and search my name on these records and see if my parents are really passing me down the house and all this nonsense. This people that didn't graduate from high school. Guys, you can go out there, you look on every homeowner's list or whatever you guys want to look up. Guys, basic common sense. It's just basic common sense. My parents is in their 70s. When they pass away, they have to pass the house on to somebody. Guess who they passing the house on to? Me. It's in their will. You're not going to find that on no website. You can go do all the Googling and researching and paying $10 for public information, all this nonsense. If you don't have a high school diploma, you'll never understand what I just said, okay? So you do all the research you want. Guys, it don't bother me at all. But what you really want to know is why I'm not paying rent and all this nonsense. Because majority of these truckers out here, they either homeless or they paying rent at somebody's apartment complex, or they renting the house out. There's not a lot of ownership going on. A lot of these new age truck drivers, people that's around my age, they don't. People that's 40 and under, they don't really believe in no ownership. So all that mortgage, that's gone. It's all about you either renting or either you're homeless. You either written or you live in a truck, homeless, okay? It's the only 2 options right now. Interest rate 7%, so you definitely really just rent. Forget the mortgage thing. That's gonna be unattainable for a lot of truckers. So you wanna know why I'm not written as a solo person? Well, that's right there. There you go, right there, because I'm solo. No need for me to rent, right? Why I need to go and pay Mr. Charlie, what y'all paying in rent? 16, 17. Here in Nashville, Tennessee, $2,000 a month. Why I need to go pay Mr. Charlie $2,000 a month to impress some Negro on YouTube that I ain't never seen and never gonna meet? Let me explain. A couple of years back, I rented 2 houses in Memphis, Tennessee. My first house was in South Memphis over on College Street. I was in the hood. I was down there in the ghetto where the drugs are being cooked and sold on the stove. I lived on College Street. You go look that up on Google Maps, you probably find the house I was living in. I was in the trap, baby. Dope being slung day in, day out. Drug dealer lived next door, cooking it up on the stove, baby. And not one gunshot was fired the whole time I lived there. Then I moved over towards Horn Lake, Mississippi. Brand new house. House at the time was $130,000. And I know it's been a long time since I told the story, so real quick. When I lived in the first house, I was renting from a like a family member. Not on my side though. It was like its girlfriend, family member. And the family member wanted to put us out. And they was telling me at the time, I don't make no money, and they know my credit bad, and I'm gonna be living on the street. We gonna be living on the street, this, that, and the third. And at the time, I ain't know no better. I ain't know nothing about getting no mortgage. I ain't know nothing about renting no house. You know, obviously rent through them. I just paid them directly. There wasn't no lease contract or no lease agreement, nothing like that. I would just pay them monthly, which, you know, they wasn't charging us nothing, about $300 a month to live in a house. So they wanted to put us out before Christmas. So I'm sitting over here. I had just bought the $15,000 flat top. And now I got to figure out, you know, do I want to leave Memphis or do I want to go and figure out how to rent a home? Because like I said, at the time, mortgage wasn't in my vocabulary. Unfortunately, nobody told Andrew how to go out and apply for a mortgage, or how to talk to a mortgage broker, how to go see if I qualify. I don't even think I was in Navy Federal at that time. I don't know who I was banking with back then, but I could have been in Navy Federal. I don't remember, guys. You got to go back and watch some videos. But whatever the case was, I ain't had that information, that knowledge. So what did I do? I started driving around these neighborhoods looking for signs. I was looking for signs in the yard. You know, them rental company signs, and house for lease, house for rent. Go to this rental website. You know, property manager rent. So I went through neighborhoods looking for them signs, and I found one. He had a website and a phone number. I went on the website, saw their address, showed up over there at the rental company. Went inside. I said, hey, man, I ain't never rented no house. I'm just trying to see what's all involved, because, you know, I don't know. I have no idea. And they was like, well, you just need to be making 3 times the income for whatever the rent costs. And, you know, I said, well, what does a house cost to rent? And they pulled out this list of homes all throughout Memphis that I could rent. Of course, each house costs something different. And they said, well, we need your last 2 paycheck stubs to see, you know, where you would qualify. So I went to the house, printed off my last 2 owner-operator paycheck stubs, because I was owner-operator at the time, 1099. I wasn't W-2. Like I said, I was with the flat top. I had the flat top out there in the oil field, I believe, out there in Texas. So I came back with my last 2 owner-operator paycheck stubs, gave it to the lady, and the lady said, oh my God, boy, you qualify for everything we got in Memphis. I said, oh, I do? She said, yeah, you make more than 3 times the income, baby. You every house we got in Memphis. Now, of course, when you go to a rental company, when I say every house, I'm talking about every house that they in control of. I ain't talking about I can qualify for rent a mansion and all that. No, it's every house they got on the list. So I said, well, you know, y'all got anything new out there? It's, yeah, we got brand new houses. We just build them. This is the streets they own. And I went and looked at these houses, and ended up finding a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, brand new. I'll try to put some pictures in here so y'all can see, for the people that y'all know what it looked like if y'all was subscribed back then. But if you don't, I'll try to put some pictures up if I remember. That's a lot of editing going on. I don't be wanting to do all the editing, but anyways, I rented this house, had 3 times the income and some decent credit, and I did that for 2 years. On average, the rent was about $1,400. 1,400 times 24 months. That was about $33,000 that I had paid in rent on a house that only costed at the time $130,000. Okay. Now I'm gonna pull up Zillow and I'm gonna show you. At 28, this was 2018. The house was $130,000. I stayed 2 years, paid $33,000 in rent. The house to rent today, I think they want damn near $2,000, okay? And on top of that, the house ain't $130,000 no more. I think it's like $250 now. The same house, $250,000. So I took a big loss in just renting and no, didn't get the equity, or could have owned the house. Matter of fact, if I had got a mortgage on that house, instead of buying that blue truck, that classic, and rebuilding that C15 engine, guys, I would have just paid off the house. All that money that I made, I wouldn't have got no second and third truck rebuilt, no engine. After a flat top got rebuilt, all that money that I made, that 100 grand, guys, I would have just bought the house. The house would have been paid off. I would have had the deed, and then I wouldn't have to argue with people that's this color about renting and owning and all this nonsense. Y'all wouldn't have had this conversation. Y'all would have been mad about something else. So you still would have been mad. Even if I owned the house today, you still be mad. You just be mad about something. And why you ain't got no girlfriend. That type of nonsense. How you know I ain't got no girlfriend? Travel. Well, Andrew, why you can't film videos in the house? Why you trying to figure out what's in the house? What's in the house you trying to see? I don't see you going to no other YouTuber asking why they don't film in their house. Go ask SoCal. Tell SoCal you need a tour inside his house. Go to TB. Tell TB you want to see the rest of whatever he living in. You don't want to just see that one room. You need to see the whole house, kitchen. Tell him give you a whole tour. Go to these other YouTubers and ask these dumb questions. Why we ain't showing you the inside of our house? Have you seen the inside of any of my houses? No, fool. Stop hitting me with this 3rd grade education. So, anyways, let's see. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. The problem I had with renting a house, why I don't want to rent no more. So I bought my flat top for $15,000. Now from 2018 to 2020, y'all know I ran that thing with no, without the engine didn't blow into 2020. But I didn't like the idea that I was using my investment. What the fuck was that? Did you see the cicada just dive up in here? What's wrong with him? Oh, and he's still alive, baby. Them cicadas getting out of control, baby. You see this whole cicada just jumped up in here and lost his mind. Buddy, you got to go. What the fuck is wrong? Nigga got to go. Hold on, buddy. Look at this shit. The whole cicada just dived up in here. What is wrong with him? He making noise. You don't make no noise around me. You got to go. What the hell is wrong with you? Messing up production. Did you see him dive up in here trying to watch the video live? Hold on, baby. Cicada got to watch the replay. Look at this window before one of these things get shot around here. You diving in my window like that? Could have got killed. Lost my train of thought. What this video about? Oh yeah, shoot, man, yeah, I didn't like the idea. I gotta watch this replay because I bet they were funny as hell. I know y'all probably dying laughing right now. Let me get my train of thought back together, baby. We had some visitors who we didn't like. Anyways, man, I didn't like the idea of my cash equipment, my $15,000 truck that I had worked hard and paid for cash. I didn't like the idea that I'm out here as an owner-operator making this money and paying off Mr. Charlie house, okay? I'm over here, I didn't pay him $33,000 on the house that was $130,000. If I would have stayed in there now, I would have paid off the house. So, you know, I ain't got no deed. Now, a lot of y'all that's this color, I understand you don't want to own nothing. So, for y'all, for a lot of y'all, that's perfect. Hey, Andrew, look, I don't want, well, I think that it's so much they trying to trick y'all on right now. Andrew, property tax. Andrew, I'd rather pay rent instead of property tax because, man, them taxes going up and we don't know how we're going to be able to afford all that nonsense. I'm sitting over there like, don't you know the rent costs way more than property tax? Are you stupid? Did you graduate? What high school did you graduate from? Who was your teacher? We need to know your teacher. Who name some teachers that taught at your high school. That what we need to go verify. I'm just saying, you're scaring me, black people. This color, you're scaring me with this nonsense. I'm just saying, I'd much rather have that house paid off and be paying some property tax than be paying. I'd rather pay property tax before I want to pay $2,000 a month for life, because y'all do realize you're gonna be renting for life, right? You lived 80 years old, guys. If you young like me, that's a long time. Okay, I'm just saying. I understand they told you these mortgages are 30-year mortgages and things like that, guys. You truck drivers. You guys are truck drivers. So y'all can save $100K in what, 14 months if you doing this W-2 company thing, you know, leasing. I don't know about the leasing, but the owner on gas. You give Mr. Charlie $50,000 a year in truck payments at Prime Me. $50,000, $100,000, $150,000. You do the 3-year leases, and guess what? After you give them the $150,000, guess what you guys tell them? Huh? What do you tell Prime Me after you pay $150,000? You tell him, hey man, I don't want the title. You keep the title, Mr. Robert. You keep the title, and I'm just gonna start all over again with another lease. White man keep the title. You can pay him $150,000. He go send it to auction, get another $90,000 off of it, or sit on his dealership, or sell it for another $150,000. 3-year-old truck, low mileage, only got 150,000 miles on the dash. Anyways, you gotta do what's best for you. You guys, I don't mind you laughing at me. Keep, you know, just laugh. You know, it's nothing gonna change over here. You know, nothing's gonna change. Okay, use me as the example. I'm just telling you, me with that rental stuff, and unless I got a kid on the way, I don't know about renting again. Okay, that's just not for me. Now, am I gonna go out and get a mortgage right now at 7%? Absolutely not. Okay, absolutely not. Another thing is, you guys think that truck drivers can't get mortgages. Truck drivers can't qualify at the lower end for FHA. Put your 3% down. You guys can't come up with 3% on the house for FHA. You can't come up with closing. Can you come up with $7,000? Because $7,000 can probably get you in a home. $250,000, 3% FHA. Hell, credit score requirement on that, what, 500 credit score, 550, something like that. I think 500. All they need is some paperwork, last 2 years tax returns. They make some of these people just 1 year. You can't pay a little bit in taxes? What's going on? You pay $5,000, man. Come on now, truck driver, and you leasing. Pay some taxes. What you talking about? I pay taxes. Oh, you can't pay taxes. Just get some paperwork together. Anyways, yeah, I think that's all for this video. I don't know what all I done said. Boy, that cicada came up in here and threw my train of thought off. Well, you got 2 videos for today on Payroll Friday, so guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll figure out what we're going to talk about tomorrow. But like I said, man, this YouTube, I need to figure out some better income because I ain't making enough. 8,000 gross, that ain't enough. It ain't that shit ain't nowhere near where it used to be. I need a little bit more. And when I make a little bit more, that ain't gonna be enough. See, when you're around me, it's never enough. Unless they got my name listed on the Forbes list, it ain't enough. Do I own 100,000 NVIDIA shares? It ain't enough then. Yeah, it ain't enough. Nah, it ain't enough. Do I got $1 million in the stock market? It ain't enough then. It ain't enough. Never satisfied over here. Got to work. So if you got to work, you might as well make the most you can make. A lot of y'all, I'm seeing over here, a lot of y'all on these electrician YouTube channels. I'm reading the comments. Man, I got my CDL and it ain't working, man. I'm thinking about switching over to being an electrician, man. Y'all on a lot of these apprentice channels. Truck driver. If it's slow, money looking funny, go over there. Learn the electrician trade. Guess what? Your CDL, it's 5 years. You got 5 years on that thing, 7 years on that thing. You can go over there. Shoot, I don't even know if they might not even do drug tests on all the electrician. Y'all go over there, get on dope again. You know, start buying all your dope again, smoking it up, getting high, trying to touch the clouds, Smoky Mountain. Hey. You get back in the club again, start getting out here with these destroyed women, bumping that Sexy Red and Suki Hannah, whatever, Suki whoever, Suki Failure. That's what she's doing right now. That's why she got to make OnlyFans, because the rap money done stopped, and it's tough out here in these streets. Now she on OnlyFans, and guess what? The OnlyFans money slowing down too, and it's so sad. Shoot, one of the top trucking women, y'all seen what she did. She making $250,000 off OnlyFans. What's she doing right now? She done jumped in the truck. The only difference is she didn't sell her equipment. She didn't sell her equipment, and she didn't cut off her authority. She started that authority, got them license plates, went over there, got that inspection for that truck. What's the girl name, man? I promoted her before I promoted Coco. Danielle Jenkins. Danielle Jenkins. Fine Yellow Truck or something like that. I can't remember her name, but you see, she back driver. OnlyFans money slowing down. It's still coming in. It's still coming in, but guys, this selling yourself on the internet, women, you gotta live till you're like 80 years old. Some of these women going up to 110. It's temporary money. You still need to learn a skill that's gonna get you through life. I understand right now it's going in, but the problem is with the OnlyFans, like I told all the women around me, hey, these people out here broke. They broke. The economy slowing down. Money looking funny. Tech people being laid off. Truckers at the bottom, and the money's starting to slow down. They got the credit card debt, $1 trillion, and now these credit card companies, you know, they trying to get the interest. They want their interest rate up 37% now. They trying to bust your head on the credit. For all y'all believing in all that credit stuff, they busting your head. They trying to get the thing up 37%. And guess what? It ain't no law to protect you. You need to go check your credit interest, whatever interest rate you pay on these credit cards. Hey, at any day now, you just go straight up 37, 38%. There ain't no law to stop them. Unfortunately, some of y'all finna be down bad. You think you choking now? Just wait till they finna have you in the headlock. Go look at MasterCard and Visa on the stock market. Look at the 5-year. It only been going up. It only been going up. Every time you borrow money from American Express or Chase, they busting your head. And it's so sad. It's so sad. Money's slowing down. And guess what? It ain't no guarantee that Trump gonna come save you. There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that Trump gonna come save you. They try to get a conviction. They want that conviction bad. Right now they try to do any and everything they can to stop the Trumpster. And I know what you're thinking. Andrew, you for Trump? I'm for the stock market, baby. That's what I'm for. I'm putting my money in. I don't care which way it go. Shoot, hey, this is the way I see it. If Biden win, I got me my 100K W-2 job with Mr. Charlie. If Trump win, I got my W-2 100K job with Mr. Charlie. And depending on the economy turn around, then I may have CAJ Logistics. But if Biden win, I'm over here with Mr. Charlie, and we dumping money into the stocks. We're going to continue to dump money into the stocks. I'm trying to open up something else. I need some service businesses. The service businesses, it don't matter who in office. I'm just saying. Truck driver. This YouTube don't care who in office. It don't matter which president in office. YouTube still gonna be YouTube. Making videos, still gonna be making videos. That's the type of business I want to be in. I want to be in the business that it don't matter who in office. The money's still gonna hit. YouTube been hitting since 2015. It ain't stopped. It ain't slowed down. It ain't been no curveball. It ain't been no, hey man, well we don't like the fact that you ain't promoting leasing, so we got to cut your money back. It ain't been none of that. It's been on the 21st like clockwork. Even though I lost trucking jobs and contracts and all that, YouTube on the 21st, baby. Every single time like clockwork, my money hit. Hey, look, it don't matter what trucking doing. I'm just saying, you know. I said a lot in this video. Hopefully y'all got your entertainment for the day. And since I'm at 20-something minutes, I don't think AI gonna work on this video either. So hopefully I was speaking loud enough. Now I'm working on trying to get me a little Android mic. I don't know. I might buy a whole new phone. I don't know. I ain't trying to spend no $1,400 on no phone. I need to I just put $1,400 in the video. Forget $1,400 in Android or Apple, whatever phone y'all got out there. But I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Hopefully y'all learned something. If you did, comment down below and let me know something good. If you didn't learn nothing, hopefully you learn something tomorrow. But what you need to take away is you need additional streams of income, truck driver, because trucking ain't enough. It ain't enough. So for all y'all that want to go out there and do the electrician thing, I'm all for it. I may do it myself. Don't think that's why you think I'm over there on the YouTube channels looking at the electrician. You ain't finna leave me. Think y'all finna part these trucks is gonna learn electrician trade. You think you finna leave me behind? Man, you ain't leaving me. You ain't leaving. I'm over there too. Truck driver. I see y'all in the comments. You ain't leaving me. You ain't leaving me. You see all this free time I got? I could have been at somebody's school learning the trade. You ain't about to leave me. Look, whatever you thinking about doing, I'm thinking about doing it too. We gonna get this money together, truck driver. You ain't finna just leave me. What the hell is wrong with you? We gonna get this money together.